Sports Extra starts now. Sponsored by New West Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery.
Welcome into the final Sports Extra of 2022 as the holiday cheer is spread throughout the Cornhusker State. But the Shelton Bulldogs are looking to end that cheer as the Red Cloud Warriors are coming into town. Out to Shelton High School, where the Bulldogs are coming in with only one loss on the season. And early on, things are getting started. Right on cue is Riley Bombeck. He's going to slide here into the lane. Nice bank there off the window for two. The Warriors, they're going to answer right back in the form of Malachi Horn, who gets two defenders to bite on the pump fake as he lays it in. And after two free throws were made, the Warriors almost lose the ball, winds up into Ben Ely's hands, who buries it from the wing for three. And here comes Ashton Simmons. He's going to answer right back. The top of the key, swish. And if some is good, more is better, as he goes back-to-back jacks the high arcing three ball to push their lead to 6. Now how about a little defense to fire up the team as Luke Gilming with the postmark return to center for the Bulldogs. They're feeling it. But check this out right before the end of the quarter. It's Gage Ely, the brother, got ice in his veins as he buries the trifecta. But the Bulldogs would get the last laugh as they hang on to win this one 58-36. How about the girls now as they look to remain undefeated, taking on Red Cloud, who's led by senior McKenna Willis and company, as they put the stamp on defense early in this one. Hallie Clark with the steal. She's going coast to coast for the left. Tough lay-in right there. And then Clark, she's going to swing it up top for the aforementioned Willis, who's going to get three the old-fashioned way, the hoop and the harm. It's Addison Burr now. She's going to get into the game of stealing, and she dishes ahead to Maite Meza, who gets in the tough lay-in for two. It's now 10-0 Bulldogs, and Burr with a nice pump fake. She stops, pops, nothing, but net gets it over the rim. As Shelton held Red Cloud scoreless here in the first half. Second quarter, the Warriors on the board as Avery Fangmeyer buries the triple. But you know it's the Bulldogs' night as Meza here with the steal. We got another buzzard beater, won by both teams, as she finishes with a team-high 10 points. As Shelton cruises 59-20 as they remain undefeated. Now a battle between two of the best D2 girls hoops as Overton hosts Pleasanton. Overton leading 22-16 at the half, but the Lady Bulldogs getting things started. The layup here by Reagan Weisdorfer, bringing it to a two-score game, but Overton now in possession. Looking for the three, it's no good, but Jolie Ryan quick to rebound. Lady Eagles up by 6. Dogs unable to make something happen. The Eagles continue to soar as Ella Luther to Natalie Wood for the deuce. Pleasanton now with the opportunity to score as Weisdorfer down the court. She takes the shot, it's no good, but Lori Smith is there for the rebound. The Dogs still trail by 8. We're now in the fourth quarter. Look at this great teamwork here displayed by Overton as Ryan once again finally gets it to go through the net. As Overton, they pull away in the second half as they knock off the previous undefeated Bulldogs 56-32. Overton is now 6-1. Pleasanton moves to 5-1. Game 2, the Eagles looking for the sweep over the Bulldogs. Slower start here as Alex Banzoff gets things started for Overton all the way down the court for 2-0 lead, but the Dogs looking for their bucket. Blake Wilson pounding his way down low for the deuce to tie this one up with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Defensive battle there as Pleasanton, they get their way. They take this one to the hoop, but it's a miss there by the Dogs, but Gavin Zwiener is quick for the back nod. This is knotted up at 4. Then we got a minute left in the quarter. Bulldogs managed to get some more before the buzzard sounds. It's a layup here by Caden Keishkall, giving Pleasanton a 2-point lead. And the Bulldogs, they would bite back as they hang on to win this one, 51-47. Bertrand Vikings traveling to Elm Creek to take on Buffalo Herd tonight in the doubleheader. Girls action, Elm Creek, Ashley Bauer all the way down the court. First bucket of the night, giving the Lady Buffaloes a 4-0 lead. Bertrand responds, though. This three from Aslyn Kidder says, outside. You've got to be kidding me. Cut the lead to 1, but Ashley Carlton has something to say about that. She answers back with a trifecta of her own as Elm Creek now leads by 4. And then Carleton seemingly on fire. She sinks another one just a minute later, giving the Herd the 10-3 lead. 1 left in the quarter. But Elm Creek, they would roll this one 40-27. How about the boys' side? Bertrand leading 16-9 with 6 minutes left in the half. Buffaloes, though, they're going to close the gap here as Carter Erickson underneath the rim. He gets the tough lay-in off the backboard. Then Elm Creek looking to tie this one at 16, and they'll do that bow nap to Cade Sint for 2 points there. We're all knotted up. Bertrand with the ball. Under 2 minutes left in the half is Reese Vizant with his pounding his way down there. Hits the floater to Bertrand. Give them the lead 18-17. Elm Creek, though, would fight back. Sint, surrounding by Vikings, shoots it. No good, but Trent Watkins, he gets the offensive board and the putback to put the Buffaloes lead by 1. And despite trailing at the half, the Buffaloes, they storm back and they take the game 2, winning 51-46. Let's head up to Grand Island as Northwest was hosting Lexington. Start off with Kiana Klaus of Lexington here. She's driving there as they give Lexington the early lead. But Madison Miller with Northwest, they're going to get the ball back off the turnover here. She gets it and she lays it in for the deuce. And then Emily Speaks here with a nice cut as she would squeeze in for 2, another 2, as Northwest was all on this one as they would win big 50-19 over Lexington. And let's get right into Northwest, the boys action, as Braden Byrick with the dish to Cooper Garrett for 2. Close game in the 4th as Garrett again comes through in the clutch, this time from deep. Nothing but net. He brings this one close, but Lexington, they would fight back in the form of Drew Truax from the corner. Money as Northwest, they can't hold the lead as Lexington, they come out away with this one 44-42. Let's head over to GICC, end of the 4th quarter. Jacob Stegman with a nice pivot here, taking on Lincoln Christian, and that's a deuce. And then Lincoln Christian, they can't close the gap as GICC gets fouled for the 1-and-1 as Stegman makes 1, but he misses the second one. And then they foul the clutch as CJ gets a free throw and makes it, brings the lead slightly smaller as Lincoln Christian pulls off the win. And then Lincoln Christian, let's check out the girls action. Fast break here. Matea Casabaum for nice layup for 2. But GICC's Lucy Gaffon here, she gets the steal. She's going coast to coast for the power layup for 2. And then a nice inside-outside game here by Maddie Harms of Lincoln Christian for the 3-ball. Swish! As Lincoln Christian looking like extremely tough out of C1. They moved to 6-0 on the season, winning 40-27 over GIC.